Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Top 10 Center. So guys, in this amazing episode, we are going to discuss these music icons are some of LMA's biggest influences. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end, comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notification for more videos. 27-year-old R&B star LMA rose to fame 4 years ago with the release of her smash hit single, Boo'd Up. Despite the singer gaining recognition in 2018, Mai began her music career years prior by posting videos of herself on Instagram and attempting to gain exposure for her singing and songwriting. In 2015, the South London-born songstress truly hit the musical jackpot when she sang on with legendary DJ and producer DJ Mustard. Since then, Mai has developed a hugely successful global career and has even been the recipient of a Grammy Award for Best R&B Song. So, how did Mai develop such a unique style and tone? And who were her biggest influences in doing so? Let's take a look at some of the biggest musical icons that have inspired the R&B singer. Number 6. Mai was also influenced by Erykah Badu. During the interview, the 27-year-old singer also mentioned how soul music had played into her childhood. After mentioning Hill and her reggae influences, Mai then went on to mention how her mother's taste in the soul genre was also a big part of her background. The Boo'd Up singer explicitly mentioned multi-Grammy-winning neo-soul queen Erykah Badu as one of her biggest soul influences. Number 5. Alicia Keys is another of her influences. One specific R&B artist that Mai mentioned as one of her influences is the iconic Alicia Keys. During the Nylon interview, Mai mentioned how, during her childhood, her mother would often play R&B music, as well as reggae and soul. She specifically mentioned the If I Ain't Got You singer, Keys, as a distinct example of this, and mentioned that the R&B icon had been a major influence of hers. Number 4. As well as Amy Winehouse. It seems as though Mai grew up listening to a wide range of musical stylings, according to the exclusive Nylon interview. As the singer detailed the different genres and artists that her household would listen to as she grew up, the South London-born singer also mentioned how her mother's love for jazz had not only influenced her musical career, but also a huge part of her identity. Her name, Mai, stated how both old and more contemporary jazz artists such as Amy Winehouse had influenced her. She stated, "My mom's a really big jazz fan. I'm actually named after Ella Fitzgerald, and my mother is named after Mark Davis, so she used to play jazz in the house too." Then, when Amy Winehouse came out, she was a big influence as well. Number 3. LMA was influenced by Lauryn Hill. Due to her Jamaican heritage, Mai has previously stated one of her biggest childhood influences to be 47-year-old R&B and reggae icon Lauryn Hill. During an exclusive interview with Nylon, Mai was explicitly asked what kind of music she would listen to growing up. In response to this, Mai highlighted details from her childhood that had influenced her music taste. The singer stated, "My mom used to play a lot of music around the house, and I think that's where I get my inspiration from. She always used to play the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill over and over and over again." Number 2. And India Ari. Despite her contemporary and more modern influences, it seems as though South London native Mai has drawn more inspiration from the 90s R&B scene than anything else in her career. During a radio interview with V103 in Atlanta, Mai was asked about her female influences, to which she responded with a long list crediting some of the biggest 90s R&B icons. The first name Mai mentioned was 46-year-old R&B icon India Ari. Mai stated, "India Ari is definitely an influence. I completely love her and everything she's about. She's amazing." Number 1. Beyonce and Destiny's Child were big inspirations for LMA. And finally, we have the Queen herself and her besties, Beyonce and Destiny's Child. After having listened to some of 90s R&B's biggest names, Mai mentioned how big of an influence Queen Bee and Destiny's Child had been on her as an artist, and how she had strived to infuse their style into her music. Mai says, "Beyonce, obviously, and Destiny's Child. I appreciate it all, so yeah. I try to take a bit of everyone and infuse it into my own." So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.